T. Tonight we're reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 4, Episode 7. But before we start. What? Oh, I said Love and Marriage Huntsville, didn't I? But I'm looking at the wrong paper. All right, let's start all the way over.
Act 2.
Welcome to Shooting the Shit with Rhonda and T. Tonight we are reviewing the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 14, episode 2.
Oh shit.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So we at Sanya house. Yeah.
Oh, D.
He ain't coming. He said he ain't dealing with us today. We're gonna smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to this channel, okay? Can we get to Sanya's house? We at Sanya's house, okay?
Let me just say, I absolutely love her mother. I want to move in over there with them because
her mom wasn't having
it. Her mother is a character.
Well, they still unpacking with mom, and you know, we find out, y'all, it is 9 people living in this house. We got Sanya's husband and her son, then mom and dad, and then her sister Sheree, her husband, and they 2 sons. Okay, all of them playing.
Well, she might as well get pregnant while all those people are there for.
Might as well. They gonna live in this house for a year. See, her sister is her hairstylist, and her mom is our manager, okay? So they done got to this big old argument about beef patties because they want, they all got their own box of beef patties, and Sonya want to make sure that nobody was in her box, and they asked mom, and mom got mad. Tomorrow, don't question her about nothing, about no beef patties, and the next time she go to Jamaica, she just ain't gonna bring nothing back, okay? Because
if I had a box of beef patties, I wouldn't want to share my shit either.
I ain't never had them. They must be the bomb, because that's
I'm so sad. My favorite Jamaican restaurant down the street from my work closed. So now I haven't had a
ground beef, or is it shredded beef? Is it ground beef or shredded beef? Because mine will have to be shredded. I don't want no ground.
Kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
You just have to try it. Yeah. It's not like taco meat. That's more like an empanada. An empanada is more like taco meat.
Yeah.
The beef patty is more, it's neither shredded nor, it's different than either one of those things, but it's delicious.
So she asked her sister, you know, how's you adjusting to the whole living arrangement, being down here in the ATL? Because she want them to permanently move down there. And she's like, you know, it's hard. I'm trying to adjust. You know, I'm used to having my own home, and then mom goes in again. You act like you're the only one that.
I think that's a good idea though, when you, because you don't have to stay there for a year. It ain't like you helping her pay the rent. You just got somewhere to stay while you figure it out.
Till you find some. But child, I'll be looking for me a dang on the property.
I'll be looking. I wouldn't be able to.
That wouldn't work.
Like, let me sign this lease right quick, and yeah.
Right. Child, we at Chateau Sheree.
What does her husband do? That he would just be willing to pick up and leave his life?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I guess he followed the money. He got a job where he can pick up and leave.
That's what people do.
Yeah. So we at Chateau Sheree, child, and Therma is there. Therma, where you been? Where you been, girl? You had us all scared looking for you. Then you go. What?
Therma. She just looks like.
What she look like, girl?
She looks like, and I mean, I took care of my mother, so I'm not even trying to be disrespectful in the least way, but Thelma looks like dementia or something of that.
I was gonna say, I just want to say.
So like when I saw her, I was like, okay, so now it makes sense. Like even if they didn't want to talk about it, because when people start suffering from dementia or Alzheimer's, it's not like a snap, like one day is right. It's such a gradual progression. You don't notice it necessarily. So for her to go missing, and then when I saw her, I was like, okay.
You can see it.
I feel like
because Sheree now was talking like she do this all the time.
Yeah, but she had a look in her eye, and she wasn't really saying much necessarily. She was present, but not present. I felt like.
Okay. Well, Kenya was coming over to visit, okay? And
so confused. So they're
show her the house. She wanted to show her
mad
house.
anymore? They're good.
Huh? They're good. They're good. Yeah, they're gonna be good.
The house is beautiful. I mean, it should be done at this point.
Yeah, she want to show her particularly the basement because last time Kenya was there, she was creeping in the basement and it wasn't done. But the house is gorgeous. The basement was gorgeous. Even Kenya couldn't say nothing bad about it, you know.
I tell you, I could live forever happily ever after in that house.
Hopefully that's the plan.
I'm not even mad at Sheree for putting her energy in that. If that was her, you know what I'm saying?
Forever, hopefully that's her forever home. That's
it looks like a lot of maintenance though.
Is that the doggy? So they come in and have a seat, and then Sheree goes in and start talking about what Marlo said about Kenya at the gala. I was like, well, dang, Sheree, that's your hello. Sit down and let me tell you about what was said about you. So she told her, Marlo said you had a little apartment with a white refrigerator and you was driving Lisa Ray's Range Rover. And Kenya said she don't even know Lisa Ray like that to be driving her Range Rover, okay? So.
I mean, I couldn't see Lisa Ray or anybody else handing over their Range Rover. Who's giving you their Range Rover to drive?
Child, if she got a bunch of them, I don't know. You know, that's you probably can have the Range. You probably can't have one of the other ones, but you can have the Range. It's a lot of range.
She says she don't know her, so.
She says she don't know her like that to be driving her car. And so to get confirmation, she calls Sonia to confirm what Marlo was saying. And of course, she go ahead and confirm because she just been messy since she started on the show.
Sonia?
Yeah. I was like, girl. So after we hang up with them, Kenya tells her that Drew told Candy that they shared the assistant and that was Mr. Estra child. And Mr.
Why didn't Drew tell Sheree?
Well, they showed Candy telling Drew to tell
Sheree.
So you know that's gonna come back. Cause now Kenya done said Drew told Candy, so now it look like you telling Sheree business. Well, she said Mr. Estra said that he was working for her for 3 years and Sheree owed him money, and you know he been telling Drew all the Sheree personal business.
Based on just that little bit that I seen of him, ain't no way he could be he looks like Mr. Messy, is what he looks like.
Messy. He looked messy. They like, King like, well, you know, she got a lot of issues going over there in that house with that husband and assistant. So assistance clearly is an issue. She need to sit up there and worry about him and don't worry about me.
I want to know why they need all these assistants.
I don't get it. I don't know what she's doing.
Is there a place in Atlanta where you just call people up and be like, can we get an assistant for a day?
Probably.
But then I have to train you to do what I need you to do. Like that defeats the point of having an assistant if I gotta every time be trying to.
She probably just got them just for the show. I just need them while we take them. Speaking of, she at home. They got their personal cook cooking for them. Can he be around the cook? I don't know if we could trust Ralph around that cook.
I can't stand either one of these two bitches. So carry on.
So her and Ralph sitting up there, they talking about the gala and how Candy brought up the assistant's Instagram and he said, well, I fired her. She was like, well, y'all talking. He said, I didn't say we didn't talk. I said that.
That's even worse. Like, I don't even understand what he.
Right. Are you serious? So
is she dumb like this?
So you definitely have no reason to be around her.
Is she stupid?
Yeah, she is. Now this is the naive one. Y'all
Now
told
this is the stuff, yes.
this
And
is the
this is the
naive
husband
one.
where you know what? Cut your losses, pack your shit, and just go. This ain't
Yeah,
one of these things that you try to figure out. Because
yeah.
clearly he got everything in his name and all that shit. Didn't he put the house and all of that stuff in his name,
He
girl?
sure did, real quick.
Oh.
Then he tell her, you just feel uncomfortable because of the way she looked. No, she's uncomfortable because she was offering you a massage. That's what made it uncomfortable.
But the fact that you're saying that now, that makes me uncomfortable too. Because you feel a way about the way she looks.
Yeah. So then he tried to play her. He said, well, she's 50. So I mean, what that mean?
What do that mean, bitches?
There's a lot of fine 50-year-olds walking around here. So she said people say that Ryan is gaslighting her, but she don't think it's true. But then when they show her the definition of gaslighting, she's like, oh my God.
This is what I'm saying. Like, she's stupid. She's literally walking on Googling things.
Yeah.
You just now Googled that? Like they said that whole thing, like you just now decided to Google gaslighting?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So he like, well, if you don't want me to talk to her again, then you need to say it. I wanted to hear it come out your mouth. And she was like, I'm not going to say that because if I'm wrong, then on down the line, then you're going to resent me. And he was like, that's a whole lot of things I resent you for. I can't believe it.
I don't even consider that gaslighting. That's downright mental abuse. Like
it is mental abuse. When we got to the end, he was like, oh, this is straight up mental abuse. She's just laughing like, oh my God, that's so scary to me. Like, oh my God, and she laughs stuff off. Like, it's not funny. It's not funny.
I said, is she that stupid for real? I'm confused. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to plug in my charger.
So we are at Candy's house. Candy just opened up for her Broadway show.
And she's looking good. Like her body is tight. Her hair look good.
She getting ready for her you know, she about to get real right when she getting ready to go back on the show.
Yeah. Todd look good too. His skin look good. They just look rich. Candy and Todd do.
All right. They of it. Candy just had an opening for her Broadway play, Thoughts of a Colored Man. We about to be in colored again. We colored. Thoughts of a Colored Man. All right.
Last time I watched something called Color, Tyler Perry, I was like, no more color, folks, for me.
Yeah, I'm not colored.
I can't.
Not them
when
color girls.
Born, by the time I was born, we was already black. We wasn't colored no more. So I forget Black Panthers, anything black, I'm down with that, but that color shit, I can't.
I'm not colored. The news said they hated the play, but the Amsterdam News said it was the most important play of the 21st century. So, all right.
Sounds like I'm gonna be mad.
What? You gonna be mad at the play?
It's already titled Colored. It's the most important play in the 21st century. Sounds like, you know what I'm saying? It sounds like it's gonna have me feeling away.
Yeah, because it's.
But congratulations.
Okay. She's on cloud 9, and then Todd come in with his hater energy. He's his Aunt Bertha energy. She's like, look, that happened. I'm finna go out here with this play. I can't do all this alone. And he's like, why you acting like you do everything alone? Can't she have her moment, Todd, please? She was like, I mean, you be taking these multiple vacations during the year.
I was with her until she said that. Candy, I was with you till you said that, because you always be gone.
You always, he's like, you're gone months at a time. But she said she's
always
working. She said she's working, and she said, what you going to Miami for? He was like, to hang out. And so she said,
it don't matter.
It really don't. It really don't
matter. It just means he's not going to be there the same way you don't be there. And he won't be in Miami for months. He's going to hang out. That means he's going to be back.
Right. So she said the issue is that they used to do things together, but now she's been working, more solo dolo. he's been a little soft. Okay. So then they take us down to her damn little pool house, little guest house, and it's a mess. And there's stuff everywhere. And Todd make a comment, you know, I could use some of this stuff in the apartment in Jersey because you know it's empty. So we find out that he owned this condo. It was his with an ex, and they didn't work out. And she walked away from it. He had to pay it off, so he has a condo. Candy is irritated because she said her name ain't on the house. He like, well, my name ain't on this house. Well, then you have nothing to say about my condo. That's mine. This
Yeah, y'all are married, Candy. Get a key to the condo. Like, it's not like, it ain't even like that. Like, both of y'all be back and forth to New York, so it makes sense for
right.
y'all to have a place there.
Yeah.
And then, like he said, he could be renting that shit out and making money off of it.
It makes sense. That's just more real estate. Come on. So he like, hey girl, you tripping? Cause I had that house on my ex. When we first got together. Hell, I moved in the house that you had with your ex, and you ain't even flipped the damn mattress. I'm sleeping on the same bed your dude was sleeping on. So chill out. That was crazy. Whatever.
I have to say I was team Todd with this one.
It wasn't, he ain't hiding it. It ain't like you ain't know about it.
So, it ain't like you can't have access to it. It's just another, like if you want to cheat, like I feel like when people got money like that, it's not a matter of that. You know what I'm saying? When they got that kind of money, if he gonna cheat, he gonna cheat. He could do it when he run down to Miami right quick. The having properties as wealthy people, that's what they do.
That's what they do. Marlo, she visited Candy at the candy shop in the hood, is what she said. Candy doing a photo shoot. She had on her costume.
This is why I hate Marlo.
Because she said the hood stuff.
And then all of it annoys me.
All of this?
Yeah.
So she talks to her about the gala, and Candy was like, I know you was mad at everybody, but all I want to know is where you get the money to do all of that. Marlo really ain't answer no question. She's never gonna answer that. So it is what it is. So they talk about her role as a Monty, and she talked about how much she spent on homecoming and the kids being spoiled. And Candy was like, you know, I wish we as Black people would get out of that. You know, being Black doesn't always have to relate to struggling. You know, having money, we have money too. It's normal when the others have money. You know what I'm saying? It's normal.
You can still teach your kids a good
with the same kids. Huh?
I said you can still teach your kids a good work ethic. Both of
my kids
have cars just as nice as mine, and they got them on their own. I didn't have to
But even if they didn't, if it was given to them, do we look at the
if I had it to give to them, I would give it to them.
Yeah, do we look at the others and be like, they don't have no good work ethics? No, it's just a way of their life.
It's a way of life.
Way some of us live too. So it just,
and look at Riley is over there seemingly taking perfectly good advantages of the things.
She's going to law school.
Top colleges. Apparently she's going to be working at a record label in New York. That's a big deal. Yeah, did she get in the door because of her mama? But still, she's still gonna have to hustle. And all a lot of kids, entertainers that want a job at a record label. And we watch all of these people get in these schools because of who they mama and them is. We got a whole Netflix show. Some people had to go to jail to get their kids in fake pictures and accolades and. Come on. So if you can give your kids a heads up, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? That's dumb. If I could go and pay cash for my kids to go to college, why wouldn't I? That's dumb. Or buy them a house. Why wouldn't I? I wish I could go out there and be like, here's a condo instead of paying rent. It's dumb. So she talked about, you know, it takes a village to raise these kids, and she wants Candy to be more hands-on. Candy's like, look, you got to act the same way. She said her and Marlo used to be cool because Marlo used to date her guy brother. She was like, but when she got on the show, she started acting shitty towards her. And I was like, that's because she was hanging with Nene, because Nene had the same
attitude towards Candy.
For Candy.
You know what I'm saying?
For no reason. And
Her ghetto and
you call Candy ghetto.
he did. It's the same. It's the same thing. Same thing, Marlo. Same thing. Same mentality. So she want her to come over there and hang with her and the boys. Here's the thing, Marlo.
We're not friends like that.
Kids. They're not teenage kids. Why would y'all hang together? That don't even go together.
Marlo, we're not friends like that. Outside of this show, I don't even fuck with you. So no, you can't. You're asking to come to my house. That's We straight. Why don't you find some friends with kids the age of your nephews? Like I get you, but we gonna have a play date with Ace and what's her name, Blaze? We finna have a play date with
That's what I'm saying. That don't make sense.
And I can tell you straight out the gate, Riley ain't fucking with y'all.
That part. We got Todd and the boys. They over at Blaze. Blaze look a whole lot different than OLG.
This is probably my favorite scene of the day of this show. They roasted his ass. They did. Can I just say, I wish more niggas would do that.
Yeah.
Like call him out on how ridiculous that is. Like you got my wife over here looking at, we all heard about it because everybody's wife is now, they probably over here feeling heat. Like, I bet you better not be having no assistants calling you about no daggone massage.
You already know, because we all got to hear about it.
Right. So you need to tighten up with whatever you do.
Can I say that Aaron and Ralph is both 38, 39, but Todd said he 48 and he look good. I thought Todd was 48.
So while y'all talking about the assistant over there, 50 years old, Todd look damn good with his good skin and
He do.
Moisturizer.
And he told them, look, I gotta get a colonoscopy. Y'all better get y'all stuff together. Check it out. We trying to live here. You know what I'm saying? That was some real grown man stuff.
No, what's the name is very cute to me. Sonny.
Aaron
but
is so
he don't
adorable.
Look like Todd. Still look more fresh and glowy.
They look like they're the same age, don't they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know he was out there almost 50 times. Shout out to that.
I didn't know it. Todd look good.
Yeah.
No, Candy said her man was looking good. Todd was looking good then. Now that I know in that video.
He was. And then when he took his shirt off over at the OLG, I was like, okay, Todd.
Yeah. Okay. I see you, Todd. Little Todd.
Little tight package.
So when he came up with that BS, he was like, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time for that. He come up with some lie, a reason why he said what he said.
His lie sounds so stupid. And I was like, so you gonna say it to the boys to see? And they was dying. They were crying.
Right. Then he ended it with, Drew shouldn't be going through my cell phone anyway. Shut up, dude. Anyway. We at Marlo house. The oldest nephew was going to homecoming. You know, we meet her assistant. She got a husband and a wife assistant team. And the father, the husband, he's kind of like a father figure to the nephew since ain't no man really around.
I like that, Marlo. I'm gonna give you credit for that. That's cool because now it's not weird for the boys to have somebody to talk to when they want to talk. You know.
It was cute. She taught him how to slow dance and, the boy was clean. Why would you expect less? It's Marlo's kid. You know what I'm saying? And
they're going to have all the labels, if nothing else.
Nothing else. She going to have him looking right. And she talked about her story, growing up, her mom was on drugs and she said the foster care was a safe haven. That's deep, though, because I know.
I have never heard anybody say that.
Never. Foster care always seemed like it's hell. She said that was
right.
So godly, they had.
She was blessed then to get the right family to, I guess you can have some good families to get you. You know what I'm saying?
It's rare.
I never heard anybody say that.
I ain't never heard that.
But I mean, look at her now. At the end of the day, we don't know where she getting her money from, but she's.
She living better than I am.
Right. I can't afford J-Lo's dress, nor can I fit in it.
Drew, she all dressed up for her date, looking like a solid gold dancer. He said,
was that supposed to be one of Beyonce's dresses?
I thought she was Marilyn McCool. That one of Marilyn's.
Got to be a star, baby. Is that Marilyn McCoo?
That's what I thought she was Marilyn McCoo. She was solid go. Shit. He didn't arrange for a driver to come pick her up, take her to this date. He didn't took her to a damn closet. Cause that's what it was, a big ass closet, his tailor's closet where he get his clothes. She up in there like, oh, this is nice. I was like, is it?
All of that would be nice except for all the other shit.
Yeah. It
Like,
wasn't.
it was all like,
Don't take me to the closet though. You could have found a better location. Don't take me to the tailor's closet.
I'm just saying, all of that, you know.
You just left Todd. Todd wouldn't let you rent a room in Blaze. I'm sure y'all could have got the patio part in Blaze, and that would have been nice. Don't take me.
That would have been too much. I'm not doing that. He don't even like
He
her
ain't
like
have
that.
to do shit.
I never understand when these people hate each other. What is the point?
Well, he tells her he decided it's gonna be a new order in his life. God, me, my wife, the kids, and everybody else. I'm pretty sure that's not how that order is supposed to go.
That's not how
Family, community. I never heard that order. Never heard that order.
he decided himself.
Well, he said he ain't.
And I was like, I don't even like in my life though, like, and I'm sure you too, because it's just like how we're built as women. You generally take care of your family and then you take care of you.
Yeah. Yeah. He ain't doing that though. And he ain't doing that. He ain't doing it and he's not. She say he makes her feel like, you know, she has to suppress her voice and then she's walking on eggshells whenever she's around. I believe that. He said he don't want to talk about it. Okay, you just need to enjoy what the hell I'm doing here. Okay. He talk about he said if you value this, it's fantastic. If you don't, it's fantastic. It's like whatever. Like now you didn't mess me up. Now you want to talk. Who told you to talk? Okay, that's basically what he said. She says to him, well, you know what? I'm so happy and this shows.
I was looking at him and I was like, he's becoming less and less attractive. Like, I never thought he was that cute anyway, but just when he started acting like that, I was like, look at his pointy ass head. Like, I don't even know why.
She said, this shows me that we can make it. And he was like, this show you? I was like, okay. She was like, well, maybe I should put my hands on you. And he was like, no. You know what I'm saying? Basically. He tells her he needs to schedule a session for her to go talk to the counselor to learn how to speak to a man. Okay.
I'm done.
She said, he started to go off on Dr. Ken said this, and she said, well, Dr. Ken said that you're a maniac. And he's like, do you know what the definition of a maniac is, you dumb beat? That's basically what he was saying.
He's like, no, let me Google it.
So she
have to Google.
Right. He said he is too successful to be a maniac, and because he got all these degrees. Okay.
I would just say, like, because we were just talking about Tisha and Marcel. Like I said, I understand Tisha, like, strategically trying to figure out if that's what she's doing. That may not be what she's doing, but I understand why she ain't just bouncing her marriage. Drew, just bounce.
It's not worth it.
It's not.
You are Drew Sador. You are the star. He's nobody. Who is he?
He wouldn't even be, if not for you, he wouldn't even be here.
Thank you.
And then I don't understand, like, the lame ass assistant. Like, when you see him treat his wife like that, what makes you want to reach out to this nigga for anything? He gonna be different with you, massage therapist assistant lady?
He comes across very abusive. This is very abusive behavior.
What they call him, a maniac? He's some kind of maniac.
He is. Yeah. He tried to tell her, he kind of did the Marceau instead of the other side of the track. That's what people on the East Coast do. That's something different.
What is the East Coast? Because I'm from the East Coast. So what do we do over here on the East Coast?
I'm from the Midwest.
I mean, I'm from the Midwest too, but we still over here on the East Coast. I don't know, what is he talking about?
He said on the East Coast, we use extreme words. That's what he said, extreme words.
Like maniac?
Yeah.
What about crazy motherfucker? Is that extreme? Because that's what he is.
That's exactly what he is.
What does he say? For sure. For sure.
For sure. For sure.
For sure.
She ended up apologizing. She apologized. And she gets up and she cries and he don't care. He just leave her over there. And then when she come back to the table, because I think she was waiting for him to comfort her, but he never did. And he told her when she came back, you know what, I just do too much and this kind of stuff. And I'm not doing this no more. Okay. And he gets up and he walks out. That had my blood pressure up so hard. I wish she would have picked up a knife and right in this table.
I mean, I'm speechless. I don't have anything. I don't know, like.
I want on the reunion, I want the guys to address that.
He don't even mind doing it in front of the camera. Like, I'm like, are they for real? That's why I'm like, is she dumb like that for real? And is he mean like that for real?
She gotta be dumb like that because who else?
Do they sit down
even fake that
as a storyline? I mean, are they acting? I don't know what's happening here.
Who would want to portray your husband and treating you like that? That gotta be real. I'm not gonna make myself look bad like that. Because you can't come back like we worked through our troubles and now it's a happy ending.
I mean, like I said, and I hate to keep making the comparisons, but it's like the whole dynamic of the marriage. I guess that's the similarity to me.
Mm-hmm.
But Tisha over here with 51% of the company and apartments, buildings, and who builder's license and degree. Like, who would have thought that Tisha would come off looking like way better than different show, but still the marriage is, it's crazy. Like, I'm not sure what's happening with her and what's this nigga's name?
Ralph.
I had a Ralph in my life. Ain't that some shit?
I had Ralph Tresvant, but you know, he said I need a man with sensitivity.
No, my Ralph was not like this one, but anyway. So
next week, y'all, we're gonna be at Brooklyn's birthday party. Candy said,
Brooklyn is so cute. Why?
Candy said something about Andy Cohen.
Chocolate tea.
What did Candy say? They said Andy Cohen was doing something in the locker room, and the other lady heard it and was like, "This is a kid's party," and snatched her kid and left. Did y'all see that?
Bye, Felicia. Them kids are babies. Them kids are babies. What do they know about Andy Cohen?
I don't know.
That's when I seen that somewhere. Marlo was like, "Can you don't be inviting your white friends to the party because they don't understand?"
I laugh. Well, look, y'all go ahead. Since D ain't here, maybe we'll see him on the next video. But y'all go ahead, smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe. See, I can't do it. That's why I need D.
That's why we need D, because
subscribe to that channel. I promise I won't make him mad the next time. And we will see.